Hi, good evening, and welcome to once again another session. I believe this is the fourth video that I'll be dropping. So today we are just going to look at how to create a very good gradient background, and then how to change an image to black and white on pixellab and use it for a design. And then we'll just make a very simple body design. Get just sit back and watch, follow carefully. I'm going to explain everything in detail. Sit back through to the end. So as we've opened our pixel app now and the default page, the next thing is to create a blank sheet, of which I showed you how to do that. Remember, I said if you've not watched any video, just go back and watch, because I want to be repeating myself over and over again. So the next thing is go to your background. Here I told you this is the place for background. Then click on from gallery, and then get the picture. Let me just use this recent picture for example. I'm going to make it in this ratio. Then good. So it's going to import it to my background. So the next thing you're going to do to make this black and white is go to this last effect. Remember, I told you this is the one to use to like add feelings to your background. So then you go to the last one here, which is saturation. Click on it. Saturation. Then reduce the saturation to 0. It will turn to your image to a very beautiful black and white image. You get, then you save it as image, ultra save. So it will be saved to your, it has been saved to our gallery. So the next thing is we'll start afresh again. Then we'll import the picture. Go to pixel app folder. It's here. So this is 8. Next thing we're going to do is create a gradient background. So we'll move to background, we'll select colors, then switch to gradient. You have a lot of examples here, already ready-made gradients here. But if you like to, you can click on this plus icon to edit and create your own gradient. We have different types of orientation of the gradients. We have this, center, top, send, and all that. So it depends on how you want your feeling to be. So today I'll prefer we just use this, and then um, I want the black to be in the middle and then the white to be the outer layers or something like this. Oh yeah, that's just it. So you can play around with it. You get, this is how you just play around with it. You can just use it. You can move this any way you want it, to give you a feeling you want to get. So you can move it anyhow you want. You get, this is just how to create a gradient background. So next thing is to create a kind of structure image. Let's click on OK. Let's go back to this place. Remember, this middle icon below here is used to edit shapes, colors, and whatsoever I told you, right? This A is for font editing. So we come back here, click on your image, then go to stroke, enable it. White stroke, yes, it's already white, so you increase it a little bit, maybe to 4. Okay, it's okay. Then you increase the size of the image to at least something like 75. Okay, so after that, okay, let me start introducing you to kind of a pro tip. In a pro level, when you insert a shape or an image, make sure the edge of the image is not like too sharp, like a cut out. That's how to get to know a beginner in graphic design. We make sure that the edge of our images or shapes are not sharp. Get, would kind of blunt it or blur it to blend with our background. So that's exactly what we are going to do now. So you go to shape, then you click on, okay, let me take it off from the picture. Go to shape, and you go to shape. Already at default it's square, right? So the next thing I want you to do is expand it this way, then reduce it down to its lowest value. Then you scroll down colors, change it to gradient. This color, fill color, change it to gradient. Then click on this plus. Okay, the next thing is click on this color here to take you to this place. Then you draw this back to create it, to make it transparent. You get, then you click on OK. Go it back, click on OK. Then click on this other one too. That's the one here. Remember, we've made this already, which is this one too, transparent. So we also click on this one, make it transparent. So you click on color, you also reduce it back, and it also becomes transparent. So the whole fill in will be transparent. The next thing is come to stroke width. Here is 0 at default. Increase it to 60. That's its maximum. Then scroll down, you see its color also, written stroke color, right? Then change it to white. Get, change it to white. Then finally you see blur radius, so you increase it to its maximum too, so that the radius will be blurred. Get, so that's just it. You click on good, so you increase it with something like this, so that when the image fits in, you get, it will no longer show you that you see this edge now. Its edge here is too sharp, but if you bring this down, you get, it kind of cover it out and give it a kind of feeling that blends with the background. So that's how you start designing like a pro. Get, all these kind of things are small tips that should be known for now. So the next thing I want to show you is to overlay a text on an image. You get how to do that. So the next thing, let's just say we are going to type in happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday. So happy birthday. Okay, since we said it's gonna be a birthday design, still we are going to use Blogger Sans bold. I love that font. And that the whole of this default font, Blogger Sans bold, is one of the fonts I love. Get, so you get it. Increase the size to, let me see, this 100. Just make it to 110. Then use your relative position, set it to center. When you set it to center, then you copy it. When you copy it, you also bring it to that specific point. But this time around, the one you copy it, you go to color, change it to gradient, and click on this plus. Do the same thing. I want you to make it transparent, you get. So that's just how to make a text transparent. You make it gradient, and then come to the gradient, pick a layer like this one, for example, go to color, reduce it back to transparent. Then this layer 2, which is this, go to color, make it transparent too, and click on OK, and it will become transparent. You get. Okay, fine. The next thing you're going to do is add stroke to it. Add stroke. Add a white stroke. Change the colors to white. Get, then click on OK. So then next thing is click on this one, the previous one here. After using a relative position, set it to center, send it to back. Get, send it to back. It will go to the back of the image. Then you bring this one and overlay it at exactly the same point. You get. So that's just it. So no matter how you move your image, you can see that the text is like overwriting on the image. You get, give you that kind of a pro feeling. You get. So that's just how to do this. Okay, so keep